Welcome everyone to today's episode. We're about to dive into the captivating world of mastering Q&A sessions. Whether you find yourself on stage, in a boardroom, or just casually chatting with friends, being able to handle questions effectively can truly set you apart from the crowd. So let's unpack what makes these interactions so vital.
This sounds super intriguing. So you mean there are like specific steps or rhythms we should follow? I never really thought of it that way. Is it like a dance-off with questions?
Exactly. Think of it as creating an engaging performance. Legendary speakers like Barack Obama had a way of transforming Q&A sessions into genuine conversations. When he speaks, he listens intently first, and then responds in a manner that not only addresses the question, but also stirs up further discussion.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's more about building a connection, right? But like, what if the audience throws a curveball question? Like, what would you do if you had to fight a bear? I'd probably just freeze up.
Chuckles. Classic question. Anticipation is crucial. A handy tactic is to think about potential wild questions ahead of time. It's like preparing for a puzzle. You want to have those pieces ready to fit together. If you remain calm when unexpected questions arise, you can turn them into opportunities for engaging dialogue.
So it's kind of like being a stand-up comedian, right? They riff off what the audience throws at them, making the atmosphere lively. That sounds fun.
Spot on. Comedians are exquisitely skilled at this. They listen intently and pick up on audience cues, weaving those into their responses and creating a shared experience. You also see this quality in effective leaders. They turn even tough questions into two-way conversations.
Wow. So is there a specific framework we should keep in mind for our responses? I mean, what happens if you just don't know the answer to a question?
That's an insightful question. If you find yourself at a loss, honesty is your best ally. You might say, "That's a fantastic question, let me look into it and get back to you." This displays humility and commitment, and it can even help build trust with your audience. Everyone appreciates authenticity.
That's a relief. I often worry I'd sound less credible without having all the answers. So do you think it's useful to have a set of go-to responses on hand, like a superhero with a utility belt?
Absolutely. Envision having a toolkit filled with your favorite anecdotes, statistics, or inspiring quotes. This prepares you to handle questions with confidence. Just like superheroes ready themselves for battle, you're preparing for those pivotal Q&A moments. It instills a sense of security and poise.
Haha, I love that visual. So if I'm grasping this correctly, preparation plus adaptability equals powerful Q&A sessions?
That's correct. Remember, it's not just about delivering information but creating an experience. Engaging with your audience, making them feel valued, and allowing them to walk away having enjoyed a meaningful conversation is fundamental.
Wow, that does sound like a truly rewarding experience. But do you think even someone who is quite shy or introverted can master this? I mean, how would they approach it?
Oh, absolutely. Everyone has their unique voice and perspective. It's about discovering your comfort zone. Some of the most impactful speakers are actually introverted. They take the time to reflect before answering, which adds incredible depth to their responses.
That's so hopeful. So it really boils down to embracing who you are, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Embrace your individuality and bring it to the table. Authenticity resonates with people. It's all about transforming pressure into powerful opportunities for influence.
Do you have any extra tips for dealing with those slightly awkward silences, like the elephant in the room moments?
Great question. Pausing can actually be a powerful tool. A moment of silence can build anticipation. If the silence seems too awkward, inviting the audience to share their thoughts or experiences related to the topic can transform that silence into lively dialogue.
Wow, so turning an awkward moment into engagement, that's like magic. I love it. So ultimately it's all about empowerment, isn't it?
Precisely. Empower yourself and your audience. Mastering Q&A sessions isn't merely about answering questions, it's about connecting and leaving a lasting impact.
I'm really excited to put this into practice. So to all the listeners out there, remember, prepare, adapt, and don't forget to breathe. That sounds like the ultimate formula.
Absolutely. Now go out there and make your Q&A sessions unforgettable.
I will. Thanks for the insights. Can't wait to try it all.